all you wonderful people. Today we're taking a look at my ideas for The Mandalorian Chapter 12 or Season 2 Episode 4, whatever you want to call it, set ideas. And wow, this was just a great episode, I want to start by saying. And I really liked it, I enjoyed it a lot, and I'm really excited for the next episode because we haven't seen any footage from the trailers yet, and it's going to be great. I'm very excited to see what's going to happen next. But my favorite scene with Baby Yoda was actually in this episode when Baby Yoda was trying to fix the virus. That has to be my all-time favorite scene with Baby Yoda, so I'm glad we finally got to see that. Anyways, let's get into the video without further ado with my set ideas for The Mandalorian Chapter 12 set ideas. But before we do that, all I ask is that you guys please make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. I really appreciate your support. I am getting closer and closer to that 1,000 subscriber mark and getting monetized soon. Also, I wanted to point out that I don't think any of these sets are going to happen. They're just ideas and it's just for fun. But let's get into the video without further ado. So for our first set, we have the Navarro Arc Raid. Now this set would just be the Arc Raid, maybe some ground crew, Reef Karga, Cara Dune, Mandalorian, Beskar armor, which we now have seen official images for of the new set that's coming out in January 2021, which I'm really excited for. I'm probably going to pick up. But yeah, we could see all those things in the set, and just be a nice little Arc Raid we could get. Now this picture was actually brought to me by MicahNikeProductions. He's going to be on a live stream with me today. Scratch that tonight. That's why I released this video so earlier today, like a lot earlier than I usually release my videos, because we're doing a stream tonight, and I want this video to do somewhat well. So, let's get into our next set idea. For this next picture, we also got from MicahNikeProductions, because he's building Navarro planet. It's almost done, I think, and this is a nice bar. So, I want to make this bar actually the school that we see Baby Yoda go to for a little bit in The Mandalorian. I actually want to make that scene in stop motion. It's really funny, and I just really want to make it. So, you should be expecting that probably soon if I do decide to go through with it. Anyways, I want to make this bar because it's just a really nice set and can include like 1 or 2 students. That droid that was up in the front of the classroom, maybe Grief Karga, and the child known as Baby Yoda, because Lego's throwing him into a bunch of sets, so why not just throw him in this set as well? And that would be it for the set. This set would be really small, like one of those Lego Hogwarts extension sets. So let's move on to our next set. Next up, we have Luke's land spear. Now, this set in The Mandalorian, JK, it's not Luke's land spear. It's actually a spear that we saw in The Mandalorian for a little bit. The fish guy was driving it. I feel bad that I don't know his name because I'm a major Star Wars nerd fan, whatever you want to call me. And I should know it, but I can't remember it at the moment because it's newer Star Wars content. I don't know. No excuse, actually. Forget it. But I think we could see this set. It would be really nice, too. We could get the fish guy. We could get Cara Dune. We could get Reef Karga and Mando in the Beskar armor once again, since now we actually have one of those. So, that is basically it for this set design. Maybe they could throw in a little rock design or something in the background, but I highly doubt that. Anyways, let's move on to our next set. For our next set, we actually have a $150 set, whatever you want to call it. And we have the whole Imperial Base from The Mandalorian, which would be actually kind of cool because we don't get that many Imperial Bases, unless you want to count Darth Vader's castle as Imperial Base, which I really don't. This set would be really cool to see. One of the rooms we could see is this cloning room, where my theory is they're cloning Snoke, or either Palpatine, or something like that. And it'd be really cool to see if they're doing that. I hope they are. I don't know. That's where I hope the story is going. And it'd be a really cool set to see. So another room we could get is the reactor room, where they set up the base and make it blow up. And then the final room would be the hangar, where they have that Imperial troop transporter, which wouldn't be included in this set because that's our next set idea. And yeah, it'd be really cool to see that set. So $150 Imperial Base with maybe some stormtroopers, one of those Imperial guys who are doing the cloning, and Grief Karga, Cara Dune, Mandalorian, you know, the cast. But yeah. So let's move on to our next set idea. Our next set actually comes from BrickGirl5555 on Instagram and on YouTube. So I'll link that YouTube in the info card right now and his Insta in the description. So this set is an Imperial troop transporter. Now this was in Rebels and now it's in The Mandalorian, and it's a little bit of a different version than what we saw in the Mandalorian TV show, because in the Mandalorian TV show we didn't really see any places for like troopers to go and hop on the side of, which was kind of odd. I was surprised on that there was actually a different version of this. But yeah, that was something I really noticed in the TV show. Now in this set we can actually get 2 speeder bikes, which the Razor Crest set neglected to give us, and that would be really cool. This would be like a $50 set because of the 2 speeder bikes, and it would just be really nice to get. So the figures I would like to see in this set are very generic. Again, Cara Dune, And I would like to see Grief Karga, no Mandalorian this time because we get him and everything. And we could see 2 of the new, very hot, new Scout Troopers. I love those minifigures so much. They're so good. I got one, the Razor Crest, and I'm like, oh my god, this is one of the best figures ever. So we get 2 of those, which I would like personally a lot. And yeah, that would make the set a great and wonderful set. Also, Fish Guy. Let's just throw him in there. Fish Guy. Let's put Fish Guy in there. The last set on our list is going to be a TIE Fighter. Now, I know we're getting one in January of 2021. That's kind of small, but I don't want that. I want a regular sized TIE Fighter like the one we got in 2018, which I do have. And the wings would actually fold, which would probably bring up the price by a lot of money, like maybe $80 TIE Fighter, which would be kind of pricey. But if we got Moff Gideon in the TIE Fighter, a Scout Trooper because I like them, and a TIE Fighter pilot with like the extensions like below his chin that are connecting to his chest plate because I always wanted that, I feel like that would make the set worth that $80 price point. So that is going to wrap it up for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed my ideas that probably won't happen, but still are just cool ideas and thoughts to think about and dream and fantasize of cool sets we could get, but we probably won't because Lego Y is sometimes dumb with their set decisions, and that's very unfortunate for us, the fans. But anyways, if you enjoyed this episode of the Mandalorian set ideas, make sure to check out the other 3 that will be linked in the description below, and we have a nice little playlist of them. It's actually a really good series so far, and I'm planning on doing this for every single episode of The Mandalorian. And yeah, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. And make sure to come to the stream tonight where I'm live with MicahNikeProductions. Bye!